Hello there, beautiful brown baby. I wanted to reach out to you and let you know that you are beautiful. It doesn't matter what the kids at school say to you. What matters is what you say to yourself. And every day I want you to tell yourself that I am beautiful. I am special. I am here on this earth to do amazing things. And you are here on this earth to do amazing things. Simply by walking in your beautiful brown skin, you are teaching the world, you are teaching others how to not only love themselves, but to love others like you. You are a beautiful representation of something so magnificent. Your mother, your father, your heritage, and your ancestors. You represent all that. So when someone tries to come at you and talk about the beautiful skin that you're in, tell them, I know who I am. And it's about time you figured out who you are. So go off and enjoy your day and walk in your truth, in your beauty, in your knowing that you are perfectly, wonderfully made. Alright y'all, happy day. Not sure what day this video will post, but it is currently Sunday here in Phoenix, Arizona. I am riding, following my best buddy. When we became friends, I had bad luck with best friends, so I was like, we can be best buddies because best friends ain't working out. And so I am currently following my best buddy. We haven't seen each other, like really spent time together since 2019. Yeah, and it's 2023, so we are working to rectify that, and like we see each other on social media and stuff like that, and I think we worked out a couple of times, but really no bonding, right? No real true friendships things going on. So I messaged her because I wanted to talk to her, as well as she asked her, do you journal? She said yes. So now we're gonna go. I said I can't eat, so brunch really isn't a thing for me. I don't want to sit through brunch and you're rushing eating because I'm not eating, and we really can't enjoy our times. And she likes to work out, so I was like, did you want to work out? Oh, that's the exit only, dear. I said, do you like to work out? And she was like, we could work out, or we can oh, she gonna go into exit anyway, so I'm gonna go into exit too, nigga don't nigga. And so anyway, yeah, she was like, let's go for a walk, because I suggested a hike, but my out of shape ass ain't hiking up nobody's mountain. But she was like, yeah, let's go walk Tempe Town Lake. So we are arriving at Tempe Town Lake, and we're gonna walk, and we're going to talk, and we're going to meditate, and we're going to journal. So yay, welcome to the journey. And look what song started playing while I was on my way to meet my best friend. When she says how she's feeling, why she's done what she's done, and you have your justifications of why you've done what you've done, but it's not about, well, you did this, and this is the reason why I did this. No, it's, okay, I understand. In that moment, this is what I was feeling. So it's all about you, because you need to get in touch with how you feel, how you respond, and the triggers. And as long as you're sitting here and you're like, well, you did this, you're not identifying the trigger. So the next time the trigger shows up, you don't recognize it, because you're just going into the cycle. You know what I'm saying? So when you sit down with her, it's not. You deserve it, sis. Thank you. Thank you for staying. Beautiful. Do you see this? Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, friend. Thank you. All right, y'all. Don't get hung up on the fact that you can't see me. This is a podcast real quick. What's good, y'all? This is Lonnie Appleton, and I'm a family healthy advocate. A healthy family advocate. All right. So anyway, I figured out why a man needs to love you more than you love him. Because most men, whether y'all want to admit it or not, y'all operate to please other men. Other men's opinion trumps the opinion of anybody else except maybe your mama. But otherwise, the woman you're dealing with, you don't care, because you're trying to impress other men. And I told Dre I know this because before we got together, I would send you some racy photos and you would show those racy photos to other people. I was like, you didn't value me at that time. My opinion of you wasn't more important to you than the opinion of your peers. Because that's some fuck shit that's celebrated in the male arena, you know what I'm saying? And so that was what was more important to him at that time. But once he realized I was his wife, he started protecting me, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, I'm willing to sacrifice myself for you. He was like, when somebody tells you, and also I was like, I'm happy our kids don't listen. I'm happy that we have to explain ourselves to our kids. That means we haven't broken our kids' spirits. You know what I'm saying? And so we're sitting here and other people are like, man, your kids talk back. Your kids do this. Your kids, all they're saying is, man, you ain't broke your kid's spirit yet? Fuck wrong with you? That's what they're really saying, but they don't know that's what they're saying. And so Dre said he'll sacrifice himself for me, for allowing me to be 100% authentically me. Thank you, because I've searched my life for him. A man so just solid in himself that they'd allow me to be me. But in order for him to do that, he has to sacrifice himself, which means he has to hear the mouths of his peers. So instead of them bigging up like, yeah, you broke that, now they like, how come you ain't broke that yet? Because that's what they really saying. Yo, you let your wife say that? Man, I wouldn't let my wife say that. Just because you've successfully broken your wife's spirit. But Dre refuses to break my freaking spirit. And that's why we don't have anything between us. And that's why it's important for a man to love a woman more than a woman loves him. Because he would rather hear the criticism of his peers than ever break his woman's spirit. Now men argue that one. James, you better come through and be a boss. You better show other men how to be a man. What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. I am a healthy family advocate. If you have a couple of minutes, I'm trying to take care of this penis on the top of my head. Y'all know it look like a little bulge. It's my braid, but I ain't unbraiding it, so you get what you get. But we talking about James here and how I posted a video talking about a man should love a woman more than the woman loves him. And he reacted off of just that intro. He didn't listen to the whole video, but now that he has listened to the whole video, he came back and he apologized and he manned the up. Now, I'm not saying man, woman, and, discounting how anyone identifies. What I'm saying is in the masculine, when men are too far in their masculine, things bump up against their ego and they automatically shut it down. They don't even want to listen. But what my homie James here did was he came back after because it bumped up against some reason he came back and was like, let me hear sis out. And he heard me out and he owned his stuff and I love it. And yeah, I didn't have no issues when you did it before. Like your reaction before was a typical reaction and my response was, hey, I can't convince anyone in 140 characters or less to change their life philosophy, so I ain't even gonna try. And if someone is not willing to learn something new just because it bumps up against something, so they automatically close their ears and turn their mind off, then that's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I love that you came back, you owned your stuff, and you actually were like, you know what, I actually dig this. So you didn't get so far in your ego that you were like, she's making sense, but I can't let her know. No, the fact that you came back and posted this comment is monumental on so many levels. This speaks to how other men should consider moving, or people moving in their masculine who, are just closed off to any idea that doesn't serve their purpose, not their higher good, because y'all just close yourselves off to all kinds of stuff that serves your higher good. That's just people in general. But something that serves in its knowledge. And it shouldn't be rejected just because the knowledge does not align with your life philosophy. So, yes, I forgive you and I actually respect you because you came back and you said, yo, I misspoke and I own my fist bump, James.